Alright, we handled it. He's gone. Sadly. I kinda hope we see him again. Gazing into the mist-shrouded mountains of Amphorius appear as vague outlines, like stone giants slowly shifting between crouching and standing. From somewhere, a bard's song drifts through the air. Though the words are unclear, the melody still conveys a tinge of nostalgia and longing for the past. The view is breathtaking. You agree with Don Hung very much. The lounge chair in the room looks so comfy and enticing. You're worried you'll completely lose the motivation to trailblaze if you lie on it. Think about it. All the twists and turns and hardships you've been through. Are they worth it? Lying here and welcoming an eternal comfy slumber. Maybe that's where you belong. I know what you're thinking. Don't be tempted by a mere lounge chair. How does he know?
Oh, finished exploring? I still have one last special gift for you.
What is it?
Come this way. I'll explain it to you.
Okay. What is this? Is this a basin? It looks like something used for rituals. I feel like I've seen it in a movie. What a premium sink. Is this a mini dream pool?
It's not your average wash basin. This ceremonial vessel belonged to the Chrysos heirs and is now my gift to the both of you. You have learned, to some extent, about the history of Amphorius and of the holy city Arkema. Now, I wish for both of you to witness the journey of the Chrysos heirs for yourselves.
What do you mean by witness?
In ancient times, Fegusa, the chalice of plenty, concealed the beginning of the world amidst billowing waves. When the ancient ocean priests discovered that place, they used spirit water to build a barrier in order to prevent the site from being disturbed by external forces. However, they also left behind a passageway. That passageway is none other than the ceremonial basin in front of you. Clear yourselves of all distracting thoughts and wash your faces with the spirit water inside the basin. When you next open your eyes, you shall witness for yourselves the Vortex of Genesis, a great sanctuary that houses the original divinity of the 12 Titans. It's also the place where the prophesized miracle of Genesis will occur.
I can't wait to see it.
For your first time, I shall personally guide you into the depths.
First time? That implies we'll go again.
Close your eyes and hold your breath.
Okay.
Sever all other sounds and let my whispers fill your ears. Take a handful of the pristine water. Lift your palms in front of your chest and feel the water gently flow away through your fingers. Sink deeper and do this once more. Submerge your wrists in the spirit water. Familiarize yourself with its temperature, its touch. Spread your fingers, then lower your head and search for the palms of your hands. Feel the spirit water flow against your face until all of your senses are submerged, floating, sinking, diving into the depths.
Girl, you gonna be okay? Whoa. What?
You now stand at the heart of this world. Now, I require your honesty.
Huh? Whoa, 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 what is the meaning of this? As expected.
This is no laughing matter. It's an interrogation.
For what?
While the both of you were roaming the city, someone was paying attention to your every move. Unfortunately, you have broken your promises.
So you're indeed aware of our transgression. However, we only did so to save a life.
The Holy City's fate is as fragile as thread. I must exercise prudence in order to eliminate sources of potential disaster.
Excuse me?
I will grant the both of you another chance to mend our broken trust. The golden thread shall judge on my behalf. If you're truthful, you will live. Else, you will perish.
Don Hong?
We meet again, distinguished guests.
Hi.
Castress will be your executioner.
Well, at least it's Castrus. Lady Aglia, it is undeniable that we broke our agreement out of carelessness. However, you never explained to us how revealing that a world beyond the sky exists would lead to dire consequences. What I want to know is exactly how grave a crime have we committed?
A reasonable request. It is indeed my oversight for failing to tell you everything in time.
So why are we being punished?
There have always been people in Amphorius who looked beyond the skies. Indeed, there used to be a usurper nation that spared no expense in constructing skyships with the desire to break through the blue sky and reach the stars. However, Aquila's divine punishment fell the instant the fleet of skyships took flight. An entire city-state, along with all of its subjects, was reduced to ash in that moment. It's not that Amphorius is unwilling to head toward the stars. Yet, anyone who even thinks about breaching the firmament would undoubtedly infuriate the gods, causing this land of the living to burn, and an entire nation of mortals to perish. The Eye of Twilight is only one example of this. This is forbidden territory which can never be ventured into.
So you're saying that it's better to pretend it doesn't exist? Humanity has always longed for the sky, and this is something you can't prevent.
Divine punishment has never been fair. As Okima's guardian, I must do the same. This is a world dominated by titans, and that order can only be toppled by the Chrysos heirs. Therefore, the only thing that I can do right now is to ensure that the both of you remain devoted.
Devoted? That sounds culty!
3 steps, Castress.
Yes, Lady Aglia.
I shall ask you 4 questions. Dishonest answers will cause the golden thread to vibrate, while truthful responses will not affect the thread. The number of times that the thread trembles is the number of steps forward that the executioner will take. If she isn't standing behind you after all 4 questions have been asked and answered, the both of you will have passed this test. If she is, your journey will end here.
You'll fall asleep amid the warm embrace of flowers and feel no pain. That I can guarantee.
There's no, does this mean that we can lie up to 2? No, there's no need for such guarantees. Regardless of what she says, Cardia will be fine as long as our, she says we'll be fine, yes.
Well then, let us begin. Question 1. Outlanders, why have you come to Amphorius?
To solve the problems plaguing this world, to allow our journey to continue. The golden thread remains calm and unchanged.
A truthful response. A step will not be recorded. Question 2. Outlanders, why did you lend your aid to Akima?
Because our courageous spirit and selfless heart, I regret what we did. We shouldn't have aided you to allow our journey to continue. The golden thread remains calm and unchanged.
No fluctuations detected. A step will not be recorded. Question 3. Outlanders, if the current situation changed dramatically, could you eventually point your blades at Akima and its citizens?
I use a baseball bat, not a blade. I can't make any guarantees. The golden thread remains calm and unchanged.
A response that lacks embellishment. You have no misgivings about the friction or suspicion that your answer might cause. A step will not be recorded.
We're gonna die. We might as well, like, be honest,
Final
you know?
question. Outlander. An unknown but surging power exists within your body. Are you willing to use it to aid the Chrysos heirs in slaying the gods?
Oh. So, by the way, I do love that you can RP this up to a point however you want. Like, you can be a very honest person, you can be a more verbose person, whatever you want. I very, very much appreciate the fact that we're getting this here. I think that that's brilliant. You can even detect that. The golden thread trembles violently. What?
Response to a question with another question indicates intense suspicion and resistance.
I just wanted to know you can actually...
A step will be recorded.
Fine, one singular step.
All 4 questions have been asked and answered. You have earned a second chance with your honesty.
Fantastic.
Both of you may continue to stay in Akima, and its citizens will continue to view you as distinguished guests. However, you must promise that today's farce will not occur again.
I think it's more appropriate for us to say that last part. You seriously still expect us to help you after what we just went through?
Regardless of your choice, the Chrysos heirs will continue to follow the path in the prophecy. You may be a ray of hope that fell onto Amphorius. However, until all has been proven, you cannot be allowed to pose a threat to Amphorius.
If we stay, will you continue to are you going to continue to monitor us?
For the Holy City, I am willing to bear all the traits that others despise and use every heartless yet effective trick in the book.
At least she's honest. I can appreciate how honest she is. Forgive us, but I'm afraid our cooperation cannot continue under these conditions. If we cannot gain if we cannot gain your trust, we'll depart. Amphorius isn't the only option for the Nameless. Things don't have to end on a sour note between us.
I respect your decision.
Hold on! Please, wait a moment.
Who?
Finan?
Finan, husband!
Aglaya, as the first person to encounter them, I have some thoughts I would like to share regarding whether they can stay.
Do speak your mind.
When I first met them in the Abyss, I was wary of them as well, and never let my guard down throughout our journey back to the Holy City. However, during the battle to defend Akima, we fought side by side numerous times. The look in someone's eyes in moments of life and death never lies. And I was able to detect the conviction in their eyes back then. That's why I was willing to put my life in their hands. Please believe a warrior's intuition. At present, Akima is desperate for aid, and I am loath to lose 2 allies just like that. Isn't this what Miss Casterus believes as well?
Yeah. I'm more willing to view death as a peaceful farewell than a punishment.
So 2 Chrysos heirs are willing to vouch for you. It seems my actions were too high-handed. Finan, will you fulfill your duty as host and look after our distinguished guests?
Well, I'm not good at formalities. I'll do my best.
Cass, next time, I hope you will express your thoughts openly.
I will.
Now, it's time to welcome the newcomers to the Vortex of Genesis. As you both have chosen to trust these Outlanders, ensure they are adequately informed about the mysteries concealed within.
Sorry, should have gotten here earlier. Please, hear me out before you make up your mind.
Okay.
I swear by the honor of the Chrysos heirs here, that your lives were never in danger. Before the interrogation started, Miss Castor already sent a message to me, hoping that I would stop Aglaya.
Only a select few can sway Lady Aglaya, and Lord Finon is one of them.
But she didn't even Finon's a big deal, huh?
Oh, please stop. Aglaya, she has long sealed her heart in ice for Akima's sake. Maybe this is the price of being a demigod. Standing among mortals, yet still so far from them.
Demigod?
One more thing to explain. Let's not worry about that for now. You'll soon find out that Amphorius's deepest secrets are all hidden here.
I love secrets. Tell me.
Well, first, kindly look upward. What you see right now is the astral zodiac of the Vortex of Genesis, divided into 12 parts that record the flame-chased journey of the Chrysos heirs. The 12 vacant signs symbolize the 12 titans of Amphorius, while each illuminated constellation represents one core flame that mankind has restored to its rightful place.
Okay. There are 6 restored core flames. You're already halfway through your journey?
The generations before us paid a heavy price for that. The journey of the Chrysos heirs once faced immense hurdles and made no progress for a very long time. It was Aglaya and Tribi who rallied the Chrysos heirs from all over the world once again, leading us to re-embark on this prophesized journey.
And they are the only 2 demigods in the Holy City.
Shouldn't it be the only 4?
While Tribi, Trian, and Trinon are 3 individuals, I suppose they're considered one single divine essence. In the past, the Titans were the pillars of the world. Yet the prophecy's revelation is that these 12 pillars must be shattered and the world's order reconstructed. But here's the problem. After the fall of the old gods, someone must hold up the broken pillars and fill the vacant seats until the coming of the miracle of Genesis. Otherwise, the entire world will collapse before the prophecy comes true. Aglaya and Tribi have already laid their own gods to rest, making them now both human and divine, as well as the bearers of Amphorius' fate.
Will you also become a demigod? So that's what you meant by your core
Bringing
flame.
down the Titans, retrieving the core flames, and filling the vacant seats. This is the mission of the Chrysos heirs, and I'm following in the footsteps of those 2.
Mission.
When it comes to the 12 Titans, no words can describe them more vividly than the whispers within the constellations. Why not step forward and listen to them for yourselves?
Oh, can I do that? Listen to the voice of the constellations. Is that really possible? We're gonna find out. The day is silent and the darkness has taken the stage. Flames rise higher, drums fall like rain. Warriors soaked in golden blood, their cloaks tattered. Bronze shields you and brass echoes my sorrow. Oh, constellation. Boy, the stellar shine of Titan. Oh, okay. Okay. Yes. Nigador is the Titan of strife and competition. According to the mythology, the Chrysos heirs, they declared war on the gods and cast the world into endless strife. However, battle also took its toll on the war god as the divine corpus was corroded by the black tide, and they fell into endless madness. As their rage and ambition were never quelled, the Titankin Legion still roams the land, waging war against imaginary enemies. Nigador is a noble warrior that wears pure white sacred armor. Legend has it that the Lance of Fury that they wield again raise even the most powerful and prosperous city to the ground. Their bloodthirsty temperament has also made them a god of blood and sacrifice. Warriors gather under them to yearn to follow Nigador into war and achieve an honorable death. Their disciples built a fortress known as the Castrum Kremnos that brings turmoil and fear to the world, much like their god. There was once a time when this war god was also a symbol of protection, using extreme violence to extinguish strife, using war to maintain the balance of Amphorius. Okay. So, there is something for each of them, so you can read and learn. As the echoes of the constellations fall silent, the next sound to your ear is waves. So we're hearing Titan murmurs. The unfamiliar call carries a longing to take your soul's essence into the pool. Oh, cool. So this is this. Obtain celestial ambrosia. Yes, this is this. Okay, so libation to the gods. And I got the first 4. Is this? Okay. So this is from Remembrance Trailblazer. Oh, good. As I've written, not yet available. Oh, I think I saw what that was gonna be. Okay, so we've got Stellar Jade. What else are we gonna get in this thing? So this goes to 10. So it does have 3 constellations in it, right? 1? Is that, or is it 2? 1, 2. No, I lied. LOL, it's 2. Okay, so we'll at least get our first 2 constellations. The water returns to its serene state. How curious. It appears that you have to bring a celestial ambrosia back here the next time to get something nice. Yes, I like nice things.
So, did you hear it?
Yes, I did.
The first time I heard the voices of the Titans, I was just the boy playing with swords, oblivious to the meaning of life. To this day, I still don't know why the prophecy chose me. But I'm grateful for it. Without this journey, I might have already become a wandering soul on the battlefield. All right, that's enough of my story. I want to extend a heartfelt invitation to you. Join the Chrysos heirs and aid us in hunting down Nikedor and retrieving the core flame from the Titan of Strife. If you still harbor doubts, I'll do my best to provide you with answers.
How are the Chrysos heirs chosen?
Unfortunately, the workings of the prophecy still remain a mystery to us all. The only reliable speculation is that it favors those caught in dire circumstances and bestows miracles upon them.
Where are the Chrysos heirs in the world?
Legend has it that the first Chrysos heir was born millennia ago. Since then, the Chosen Ones began to walk this earth. Then came the Chrysos War. A conflict backed by the gods, yet one that brought much bloodshed and claimed many heroes. By the time of my birth, the tales of the Chrysos heirs had become more like legends than historical accounts. If there are others called forth by the prophecy, I trust that fate will guide them to us.
Huh, meaning there could be more eventually that show up that are part of the prophecy. How do you plan to fight Nikedor?
Armed with courage and unwavering resolve, our quest will begin as soon as Trian locates Castrum Kremnos. Without a doubt, it will be a momentous battle to the death. Prepare yourselves.
I've got it all figured out.
The path ahead is bound to be perilous, and I won't impose my will upon you. Yet, if you choose to stay, I, Finam, from Aedes Elysiae, will spare no effort to bridge the gap between you and the Chrysos heirs.
Thawing the ice in Lady Aglaya's heart won't be easy. But I will do my best as well.
Cardia, I'll leave the final decision to you. You can't keep leaving the final decisions to me. Like, I appreciate that. But, like, you have an opinion, too. If you want to stay, I'll stay. But, like, you want to pack it up. Like, we're friends. You don't have any comment? I trust Finan, but I trust your judgment more. Aww. All right, we'll stay.
That's wonderful to hear. You truly are the hope of Amphorius. I've always believed that the journey of the Chrysos heirs is not meant to be the saga of a select few. and that we must unite all potential allies, especially heroic figures like you.
If you picked that you're gonna leave and like pack it up and stuff, first of all, I respect that. Second of all, will you please let me know what happens there, because I'm heckin' curious.
Once we triumph in the battle against Nikedor, that should dispel Aglaya's doubts.
Lord Finon, our guests seem quite weary. Should we have them return to the bath chamber for some rest?
My apologies, I got a bit carried away. It's been a long first day for you here on Emphorius. Be sure to rest well in the bath chamber. I trust that Trianne will have returned with news about Castrum Kremnos by the time the two of you are fully recharged.
Okay. Well, that was a lot of drama for one day. You're telling me. Let's go. With Finon's guarantee, we can at least take a moment to rest without any worries. I kind of feel like we might have forgotten something. We gotta take a place to the March 7th. Almost forgot. Good thing you remember that. Good thing somebody's brain's working. Let's capture the spectacle of the Vortex of Genesis. Okay. Like, can you imagine if we left here without taking a picture for March? No. The totem of 12 titans stands like 12 pairs of watchful, imperious eyes, overseeing the worlds they forged, nurtured, and ultimately brought to ruin. When the 12 constellations align and shine, the miracle that the Chrysosaurs speak of will illuminate, or so their prophecies claim. Well, look at that. Look at that, March. Just for you. All right, Constellation of the 12 Titans are there. Time to head out. Okay. So can I just like come back here whenever I... How do I leave? Yes, I don't know how to leave or get back, but we did
It's
it.
still early. Where to now?
I guess you can go calm your mood and rest up. All right.
I'd love to go in and take a look.
All right. So time... Oh... So you can just go to the Vortex of Genesis from there from now on. Very cool. All right, let's take a nap. And then I don't know what, we're gonna go war or something like that.